What did you make of him saying that in the last fight he only showed 10% of himself in against Islam?
Well, that's just what every fighter does when they don't take an L. They'll say what they say to get themselves motivated because come on, 10%, come on, maybe 99.9% you showed. Maybe you didn't show that 1%, but no, I just took it as, hey, I'm determined to show everybody who Charles Oliveira is, and he did. He proved his point. He proved this is who I am.
Mm.
Come get me. Now it's up to the UFC to decide who gets the opportunity.
Mm. Do you think, like, based on what you saw, is there anything you can take away in terms of like the rematch for Islam? Do you think this is like a better version, an improved version of Charles Oliveira, or like a tougher test if you guys fight him again?
I look at it like we all evolve all the time, and I look at Islam Makhachev as he's better than he was when he beat Charles. So two different people are going to come into the fight with two different sets of mentality, and let's see who comes in the best prepared. And of course, I'm putting my money on Islam to do exactly what he's going to do. And can he do the same thing he did to Charles? If I think he can. But let's see. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, well, Islam tweeted congratulations, but there's levels in this game. I just wonder, Coach, how would you describe the difference in levels between Islam and Charles?
I don't know how I would describe it. I just know there is levels to the game, but are they? Is this one of those things that everybody does? Like Charles saying, "I only did 10%," just the mental game that everybody plays. I look at it as that. It's like it's a mental game, because why is Charles saying 10% when really, you were more than 10%? So, levels to the game can be looked upon the same way. It's like, hey, you guys are at the same level. It's just one might be 1% better, and that's what's going to end up being the victor, in most cases is you make a mistake, the other person is able to capitalize on it. And, Islam is so well-rounded that he's good in every area,
100%, man. I know, like, you're not the UFC matchmaker. You're gonna see what happens. But how would you feel if it is Charles next? Especially considering there's the BMF fight as well. You got Gaethje and Poirier.
I feel that in my opinion, that Charles has earned that right, to be number one in line for it. What the UFC feels is different. But from what I've seen, I don't see how. I mean, you tell me, you guys, what do you think? Do you think Charles did enough to be the next lightweight contender? I think so, but I mean, it's what the fans think, what the UFC thinks. They'll do their research and they'll figure out who it is. And I think he's done enough. Yeah, I think he has.